I'm going to start at the bottom of the shirt and start wrapping Holly around, and I'm going to go right up until underneath the butt. And the key to this is to try to control the duct tape as much as possible and avoid any large bubbles, and try when you're wrapping the different layers not to have any gaps in between the layers of duct tape. And this is unfortunately easier said than done, so I'm going to try to do an excellent job for you guys here.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, because that'll embarrass her more, won't it?
Very exciting, I know. You want to make sure when you wrap it, you try to do it more on the tight side so that you can get a nice form fit with the duct tape.
He did. He's the bad guy.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's on the IT person.
I feel like he's kind of like something else. Some of you made.
Yeah, he does.
This was really funny.
I'll catch you.
Some waiting music. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of.
In fact, this is so easy you can do it in an elevator.
Hey.
The duct tape corset.
Now that we've completed the torso area, okay, so now we're going to go over the bust area, and you want to go with vertical strips versus just wrapping around. So we're just going to tear off a couple vertical strips and get those on there. This would also make a great robot Halloween costume, or this could be a nice icebreaker if there's a girl that you like. You could just offer to make her own custom duct tape form.
My target is to come together with the person because find more and stop more. Stop it. Talking about it. I want to check it out when it's on.
to go underneath the armpit, and then we're going to make a little duct tape strap that wraps around to the back. And again, we're going to tear the duct tape into strips. And you can just kind of follow the pattern of the body, put the duct tape, you know, wherever it goes easily.
I spent a lot of time with them, so to tell you because you've seen it all over. Usually I come over and it's like, yeah, we have a that's a real photo, so I have so I keep it but it's just I have my blog. I hope you do. Yeah. I can't wait.
What kind of guy walking around on stage?
Classic.
That's great.
So now I'm just going to take a couple more long strips and put them along her back. I was still turn around for it. Just to kind of cover up this area, we're going to do a couple strips here. Okay, so this is your basic duct tape form, and what you would do if you were doing this in real life, but we are going to save some time in duct tape. What you would want to do is actually do 2 more layers of the duct tape, and it gets a little easier as you go on and a little prettier. You can kind of smooth some of these rough spots out with other layers of duct tape. And ideally, you probably want to have a little bit longer shirt for this. So pretend like we have 2 extra layers of duct tape on here. Then what you're going to do is you're ready to cut the form off, and that's why you need to have a t-shirt that you don't care about, so you're going to cut it. So you could take a Sharpie and maybe just draw a line right down the middle on the front and the back, which I don't have a Sharpie, but you can imagine that. And then once you've completed all of your layers of duct tape, you are going to basically just cut it off your model. Oh. I don't think she's wearing anything underneath this. Okay, you want to ensure that unless you're very close with your model or if there are girls that you're interested in, make sure they have an undershirt, and then we will just pretend like we're cutting. You would just cut it all the way up to the top, and then peel it off, and then once you have the form off of your model, you're just going to put another long piece of duct tape over where you cut to piece it back together, and then you will have your form, and you can put some cardboard, cut some cardboard for the arms and at the bottom to give it some shape, and then you can stuff it. And you can either put it on a hanger or create a little stand for it, and you have your duct tape form. So. Maybe we should raise some money and auction off